So today is a bit of a wet day. A bit of a wet day today. We're in the rear garage here. Do you remember we did the floor, didn't we? And we did the ramp. Excellent. Yes, keeping the water out really good. And if it comes down really heavy, we can keep an eye on that drain and what happens. And I've got a story to tell you on that, but not quite yet. Anyway, today I'm in my, it's a bit full, isn't it? When the car is in here, it's a bit full. So, and I've got wood everywhere, even behind the doors. I've got wood and stuff stacked everywhere. So I haven't really got room for anything else. So I've got to make room. It's one of them days where I'm in my own way. So anyway, so today's mission, get rid of the car, take all that wood from there, put it to one side, reorganise my shelving so it fits there better. It's all got to be shunted this way because of the beam on the end. So it'll fit in there. There's a few bolts I've got to take out the wall that we're not now using. Because if you remember when we did the greenhouse, do you remember when we did the greenhouse originally, this door frame, we thought it was going to end here, we thought originally. But Nick gave us this door, didn't it? So that allowed us to push it this way and come this way. So originally we thought it was going to end here. But it didn't in the end. So and it worked out great. But today, we all dread it. We've got to move everything to do a job and then move everything back in again. So anyway, and then also, once this is sorted, I can stack this higher. I can get that lot and make that lot, and I'll make all the planks and stuff, hopefully, go in the stores, go up the wall here in the stores. At the moment, it's sitting on top of those cupboards and it's going to crush it, so I'm going to make a racking system in and around it. Well, that's the plan, but you've got to keep this. Do you see this? Look how long that wide that wood is, and look how thick that wood is. So you're never going to be, you'll never not keep that for a rainy day, will you? And so it's got to be stored away, take up as less room as possible. So, an indoor job today, inside job today. So here is my dilemma. Look, she's level across there. That's level, right? And we know it's level across there. Level, yeah, level-ish across there. Reggie level, you know. Plenty good for Reggie. Yeah, look, pretty level, isn't it? But I'm not really a fan of wood. You see, it's sitting on the steel plates. So that's all right and solid. That's all right and solid. With all these boxes and all the weight on it, that might sag. So I could pack under there. Or shall I do what I should have done in the first place? Scrap all this. Put, say, a 4x2 up against the back there, nice and level. And bring that level across here. And say shut to the end here and put a mix of concrete. Should I put another layer of concrete in here properly and level and it's done with? Because I know with indoors and that wood rots. I'm a great believer in concrete. I am a great, have you noticed? I am a great believer in concrete. Shall I just put a frame in, make it level, put a whole load of mix in? I've got loads of stuff. I've got to go and get a bag of cement. For the sake of fetching a bag of cement, I've got plenty of stuff. Shall I just make a proper level concrete base on this so that I can continue? What to do? Save half a day today, or if you know, do it in concrete and save the job, or shall I carry on where I'm at? What to do, what to do, what to do? I think wood inside is okay. Wood inside is okay, but I just don't like the idea. Concrete. You can't beat concrete. Except I'm not very good at making nice level concrete, but a small thin strip like that I should be able to make nice and level, should I? As long as I put a wooden frame around it and put it in the frame and then lift the frame out and then fill the edges. What to do, what to do? So I was going to come up from the floor, from the concrete floor up, and leave myself a little ledge, make a mark, cut the top of the post. That was fine. But then when I cut the second one, it's too short, so I'm going to use 6 posts, which will mean 6 lengths of wood. But if I sit them on top of the wood there, that means I can get 2 legs out of 1 post, 1 piece of wood. So instead of costing me 6 pieces of wood, it's only going to cost me 3 pieces of wood. So, I'm just going to shuffle everything over a bit. And when I do take this out again and put a concrete floor in, I know if I do it level, it'll still come up all right. Maybe with a bit of spaces. So if I leave a nice space, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this back up there now. Put that there. Put this here. Put the level across. Let's go down there. Put the level, there's one on top of another, see? The bubble is level. Put a mark across there, a mark across there at that height. And then I can continue coming along and I can get 2 legs out of 1 length of wood. Ooh, good idea, Reggie. Save the wood. And then, if I do end up making a concrete bottom, which I'm not going to today, I'm still level with the bottom of the cupboards. So I think that's going to be all right, with enough, you know, wiggle room, plenty of wiggle room to alter it or change it. So that's what I'm going to do. Mark there, put a surface on top, and I'm going to come 3 along, and then put another set of legs in, 3 along, another set of legs, then put the surface on so it'll transfer the weight around it. You'll see in a minute, you'll see. Well then, you've got the idea now, haven't you? A leg here, a plank across which I can stack above, and then the weight will come down the leg bypassing the cupboards, so it won't affect them. Looking great. We've got a plan now, haven't we? We know how we're going to proceed. Except I've got to finish this off now, and I've got to marry that up to there and move that along and make the rest of it work. So anyway, I'm going to go for a spot of lunch. So after lunch, we'll be continuing. We'll be continuing. I might have to put those long ones in the bottom, just so it reaches all the way to all 3 of them, and then put another layer of that on above. But anyway, you've got the idea now. I can stack this on these good thick legs now. I can stack this right to the roof without any danger of jamming these shut, or putting weight on them so that they fail. But yeah, I've got to really put a concrete bottom on that level, because this is where the mess is going to be. But anyway, it'll be straight, it'll be ready straight. Hold on a minute, let's have a look. There we are, look. So far, so good. Look, we're staying level. We're staying level, and we're staying level this way. Well, you know, Reggie level, so I'm quite pleased. Hey Lance, you never knew I could do a level, did you? Put this across there. Lovely and level, yeah. So here we are, we're nearly at the end. We've got the leg there, we've come across nicely. We've got the leg in the middle, which we wanted. Got because this cupboard was here, I thought we had to move it, but it's going to fit. But that's what's stopping it. There, and that holds on the roof, so I can't really move that, so I've got to work up to that. So and it's going to have an overhang here. Anyway, no big deal, because what I'm going to do now is move it all again. Take this one out of here, move that up to that, which is the leg that holds on the roof, because remember I do internal roofs here, so you don't get the rot. Anyway, so see what I do, the roof is suspended, but it's within the building. Not ordinarily, the roof would sit on top of the walls, wouldn't it? And then you'd have the gap between the wood and then the roof sheet. What do they call it? What board? So I do it maintenance free. I make it so that the roof sheet sits on top of the wall, which obviously overhangs for the rain. And so it's the roof holds it just underneath. Same again here, look. The roof, those roof sheets go above the brick wall, and then the legs come down within it. So they're pretty important legs. I can't really mess with them. But what I can do is shuffle it all over that way and start again, because you see, I need that depth. I can't have this sticking out. No. I need all my little soldiers in a row. So anyway, that's the good thing about when you make a thing. You make it as you go along, each bit. You know, you just be flexible. But anyway, by the time I've moved that over there, brought that over here, and then did some posts, put another set of longer legs here that'll fit in there, that'll do the trick. So we're nearly there. There's always something comes and messes with you, isn't there? There's always something comes along and messes with your plan. But anyway, so here we are, job done. I ended up putting a leg there to hold that end up. Then there's the middle leg, and because most of my planks aren't that long, they'll fit on there. I put the long ones, I've fixed them in place. I've let these two float in the middle, and I've fixed these here. I will brace the bottom and the top there, so the whole lot doesn't try and tip forwards. But I think it's wide enough, it's just going to sit there. So here, all I've got to do is pile all this lot on top of it in the most efficient way possible, so I get as much as I can in that space now between the roof, and store it all away. Yeah, so, and the weight isn't going to kill my shelving. So I'm very pleased. Yeah, handy, and I've gained myself a little space to put stuff. So let me get further back. Ooh, let me get right back. There we are, look. Finished. Lovely jubbly. Right then, my little bunch of woodworms. My little bunch of woodworms. I had all this wood to find a home for. Oh, and it's right to the top, look. It's full to the bleeding top. I have to find all that, a home for all that lot. Anyway, so far so good. This is a little high. You can see the curve in the... Let's step back a bit. I should have leveled that off. You can see the curve in here, can't you? But it doesn't really matter. We're there now. It's just wood in the stores. It's just wood in the stores. You wouldn't dispose of any of this, would you? You just never know when it's going to come in. It might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be 3 years, or 4 or 5 years, but I had to find a way of... It's a lot of weight. I know it's a lot of weight because I've lifted it all up there. Well, anyway, so that's why I needed to do that. clear the walls. Now I've got room to bring more SH1T in here. Now I've tidied up a bit, I got a bit more space. And all them cupboards are pretty well empty, so I haven't even filled them yet.